What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome back to Let's Play Tokyo Dark. In the last episode, we made our way to Kabukicho, and I think we talked to some construction workers. Seems like there's something shady going on with this blocked-off sidewalk. It has been a while since I played the game. For those of you that have been staying up to date with my channel and stuff, it's actually been a few-week hiatus since I've last uploaded. So I'm a little bit fuzzy with regards to what we've done and everything, but I'm excited to hop back into it, and I hope you guys are as well. So, the collector mentioned a talent agency by the name of Omega here in Kabukicho with ties to Reina. Unless there's a big sign advertising it, which I highly doubt it, I'll need to ask around to find it. Oh, did it save my progress? Please tell me it saved my progress at the very least. Based on the dragon motifs and the general vibe around the building, I guess this place is a normal bar. There's no normal bar. Who knows how many other places around here the Yakuza have dipped their fingers into? I'm pretty sure I asked around there, and there are these policemen. I think I was just about to head into the Queen's Club. Yeah, let's see if we trigger this whole like cutscene and everything again. If so, I'll just skip ahead to when we head into the Queen's Club. Hey lady, you need something? There's nothing to see here, so why don't you move along? Why should I? You said yourself there's nothing to see after all. Bit of advice for you if you're trying to keep someone from staying on your business. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't think the game saved our progress, so that's going to be unfortunate. So I'm going to skip ahead through this conversation, and then we'll chat with the police and head into the Queen's Club, because I'm pretty sure that's what we were going to do next. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, so that question just ended. Where are we? Okay, there we are. So we can't take a look there. We're going to listen into the cops. Hey, hold up, don't I know you? Who, me? Yeah, you, unless you're hiding someone behind your back. Aren't you the detective whose face was all over town a few weeks back? Yeah, that's it. How did I recognize you before? I do think we mentioned, or we talked to these guys too. Hey guys, didn't someone from HQ come by and ask us about her earlier? Maybe we should call it in. Hold on, Denjiro, you really think that's a good idea? Yeah, I remember they're like, I don't know if we should call in that we've been here and that we're chilling here. We're probably not supposed to be here, so probably not worth it. But I'm with you. I doubt I need to remind you guys what happens when you ruffle the wrong feathers at HQ. You guys can't be serious. Look, I'm not saying we arrest her, only are going to piss off the wrong people, Denjiro. I don't know how much more obvious I need to be for you to get it. No one, not even the detective here, is worth bringing down her wrath. Especially right now. Things aren't exactly on stable ground around here since the Mifune family shakeup. Don't need a repeat of Officer Ono. Pegged for promotion one day, and then some anonymous tip comes in HQ that Ono's been selling a little dope on the side. Even got a gun to tie him to a crime scene. Yeah. Whoa, did my headphones? My headphones are acting up. I need to get some new headphones. It feels like it suddenly just got louder, and it's probably just because I like rotated my headphones in one particular way. But yeah, they're gonna play dumb to us being here. Sorry that I made you guys sit through this again too, but I hope you guys have been looking forward to Tokyo Dark 2. I hope some of you have at least waited and chilled, are still interested, maybe didn't move on to another playthrough or something like that, because this game seems pretty cool. I'm pretty excited to get into it. Alright, let's take a look at the Queen's Club. Seems this club is pretty popular and already has a lot of customers. Maybe talking to some of the regulars would give me a good idea of where to start looking for Omega. Okay, so that's the game's way of telling us we should head in here and chat. Let's see what's going on inside the Queen's Club. These shadows dancing and everything. Oh man, I am not one for the club scene. I will get that out of the way right now. The dancing is so awkward. I don't drink. Not that I judge people who do. Like, you know, it's your own choice and all. But whoa, this music is like borderline intense. Like, I feel like this would be like boss music in some sort of JRPG or something. So who is this? Can I ask you something? Whoa. I wasn't doing anything. You sound really suspicious. You're a cop, right? Nope, you've got me all wrong. I'm looking for a talent agency by the name of Omega. Why did you think I was a cop? Ooh, does he have an inside scoop and know that she was a cop or something? Oof. Only cops ask that many questions right off the bat. Well, that and your costume had me fooled. You ought to be careful walking around like that. Oh, I got it. You're some kind of performer, right? Not quite. What are you doing looking for Omega? Omega's washed. You won't get any work from them. Huh? Oh, does that mean you tried working for them? Worry not, sweetheart. Just so happens I work for one of the best agencies in town. This guy. Oh, this guy just setting yourself up for your own demise. Digging your own grave. We handle all types. Models, performers, actors, you name it. Even a mature woman such as yourself will have no problem finding work through us. Oh man, you're not selling yourself well, that's for sure. That is, if you're fine with staying in costume. My lucky day. That's the spirit. Have a drink with me, babe. Does anyone use the word babe now? Like, is that actually still a thing? I know my grandpa used the word like babe, but have a drink with me, babe. I'll get you signed up. I'm sure I can find work for you in no time. Well, like I said, I'm looking for Omega. A friend of mine recommended them, so it'd be rude to not talk to them at least, right? That makes sense. If you ask me, your friend's got no taste. You shouldn't waste your time with those losers. No one's even seen their guys around for months. Oh, really? I wonder why. Word on the streets that they ran up a bit of debt with the wrong people, if you know what I mean. Yeah, no, definitely do not want to be caught in one of those situations. Debt alone sucks, but debt to the wrong people, you know. Anyway, you didn't hear that from me. You know where I am if you want a real chance. Babe. Babe. This guy. Alright, well, I guess that's good to know that he's over here. Who's this? Can I ask you something? Ryota. Yeah, sure. You don't need my permission. You heard of an agency around here called Omega? Omega. Nah, doesn't ring a bell. Why? What's it to you? What's it to you? Reminds me of that SpongeBob episode. I'm looking for a missing girl. Missing, huh? Was she foreign? Working for a nightclub? Maybe you working for some of the other types of clubs? I don't remember asking your opinion on the girl. Only if you knew about the agency. Ooh, laying down the law. Either way, answer the same. I don't know no Omega, and you probably won't find her even if I did. Girls go missing all the time around here. If you catch my drift. Yikes, that's... How can you, like, so nonchalantly just, like, calmly say that, and then... Or, like, even know that, and still put yourself in this environment and arguably support it? Care to be more specific? No, I don't. Oh, okay then. Don't think you delicate types could handle it. Let's just say, not everyone is as nice to the ladies in those places as I am, and leave it at that, as you are. In those places, what type of club are you talking about, and where are they, and what types of people, and what makes us seem like a delicate type? Is it because we're playing as a girl? Like, stir the pot with questions like that, and you're bound to end up in trouble. So if you want help, go ask someone else. Yikes. I guess hint taken. Isn't this the same person as before? Yeah, can I ask you something? Whoa. I wasn't doing anything. Oh, darn it, it's gonna be the same conversation. Alright, I thought it might be something new because the box wasn't available before, but now it like became available again. So he's Hayato, and yeah, so it just keeps us from repeatedly talking to the same person. Oh, is there a little like cat statue or something? Oh, I can see my own shadow. Yo, that's really cool. Can I like walk further into the club? Oh, we can. So there's a lot going on here. There are quite a few people to chat with. Hello, can you spare a minute? X. Why is he called X? Whoa, how long have you been standing there? Me? I just got here. Why so jumpy? Yeah, exactly. Why are you so jumpy? Why are you so concerned with us being so close to you, seeing what you're doing, listening to what you're saying? Sorry, there was a big scary guy with a scar here a little before you. He acted friendly enough, but he made me feel a little uneasy. I know that feeling. No, I won't get into it. Kept asking me what I was doing here, and if I wanted to go somewhere and have a drink with his friends. Honestly, I've been waiting for a good moment to duck out. Yeah, that seems really intimidating. That seems like... What's it called? I think it's like the statistic of, like, mortality in an encounter with a stranger or like an assault or something like that, if you let the person that's assaulting you choose the second location, the location to which you move from the original site of encounter, I think it's like a 80% chance of death or something like that. It's like dramatically higher than if you were to just stay where you were. Like even if he's got a weapon, even if she's got a weapon, because I don't want to rule out that possibility. If you let the person attacking you drive you to a particular place, or like choose the next location to go to, your likelihood of survival dips significantly, even in comparison to injury at the initial location. I think you made the right decision by staying put, if you ask me. Have you ever heard of a talent agency around here called Omega by chance? Omega? No, never heard of it. I'm actually not ever in this part of town. Oh, where are you from, and why are you here then? A friend of a friend invited me out here for a few drinks, but she hasn't shown her face yet. Interesting. So he got roped in. It's starting to stink of some sort of weird setup. Anyway, I still have some pride, so I'm not going to tuck my tail and run just yet. Yeah, no, that's a friend of a friend kind of trying to rope you in with a girl, and then these people trying to invite you drinks elsewhere. I would be very concerned. Good luck finding that agency or whatever you were looking for. And if you see that guy I mentioned earlier, watch your back. This guy with the big scar, right? I think that's what mentioned. Is that the guy? Oh no, we need to talk to this guy still, right? Yeah. So who is this? Evening. Know anything about a talent agency called Omega? I heard they were based here. Are you insane? Whoa, that's pretty aggressive. It's not like I'm asking you to take me there personally. What's the issue? You do know where you are, don't you? Omega ran up against some people, the same people who own this club, and they lost. Oh. The Mifune takeovers already racked up quite the body count, and I don't plan on being added to it. I'm not sure who you're working for, but you've come at a bit of a sensitive time. If I were you, I'd turn around and walk out that door. Wow. Well, hell, she probably killed him too. Huh? Killed who? Him, you know, Higashi, the owner of Omega? Everyone knew he owed the Mifune family a small fortune. Oh wow. So, there's a lot going on underground here. The word on the street is that there's been a little spring cleaning of any disloyal retainers. Do I need to spell it out for you? Good. I've already said too much, and you should stop asking around too. You never know who's listening. Big Brother is always watching. Wow. So that's pretty intimidating, to say the least. I'm like looking out for these little like cat toys. This person in the corner looks like I can talk to them. Oh, this person too, apparently. But now I can't? But I can if I'm over here. That's very strange. Oh well. Whoa. Whoa. Hey, can I ask you something? About a talent agency called Omega. You know anything? Doesn't seem to be a very talkative type. Right, I'll take that as a no. You don't look suspicious at all. Hey, do you know this area? What? I had a question about... What? Speak up! Oh my goodness, I feel this so much. Every time I'm like... Every time as if I go often. I'm in a loud place like music and dancing and stuff, and like I actually just want to like chat with people. It's like, hey, how are you doing? I can't hear you. The speaker's right there. You're gonna have to talk louder. I'm looking for an agency. It's so funny. You're looking for a vacancy? In what? No, and you're what? I'm looking for information about Omega Talent Agency. Do you know anything? As the music drops. Oh, that's... I don't think this is going to hold over too well for Detective Ito. Whoa. You really shouldn't shout things like that around here. Kazu. Oh, this is the man with the scar. This is the man with the scar. We need to look out for this guy. Excuse me, miss. We were hoping you might join us next door. Consider it an invitation from an admirer. Besides, it's a much nicer venue than this dump. I don't know if I'm gonna want to go to this place. I don't think this is the best place to go. It seems like this guy and the guy with the scar on his face are trying to isolate and clean up people that are posing a potential problem. Yeah, in fact, we'd be happy to escort you. How about who are you? Who do you think? We're just businessmen doing our business. I don't know about that. I'm gonna refuse. Take a few steps back, creep. You think I'd go anywhere with you? Yeah, I think you will. Sorry if we were a little too polite before. I wasn't asking your permission. Forcing me would be a big mistake. Ooh. Oh yeah? How do you figure? Look around you. Or look around. You think anyone's gonna help you? Promise you this much. People see us escorting you out of here, and they'll look the other way. That's just kind of like admitting to like the bad that's about to happen per se. We know that like the women can go missing all the time, and I don't like this idea. Hey, I can probably break your nose right now, order a drink, and the bartender bring me that drink before he even dreamed of wiping your blood off the floor. Not that I'm threatening you, understand? Of course not. We wouldn't want you to feel like you're in danger. Because yeah, we're not in danger at all. Now let's go. I guess we don't really have a choice. God, that guy on the left looks so creepy. He looks so creepy. He looks like a pimp. That adds to it, but... Kasumi? Whoa, she's got a really cool character design. The tattoo sleeves and everything, that's like the... That's sort of like... Oh, it reminds me of a lot of like Japanese like tapestries and stuff, the tattoos, that is. Welcome, come in. Oh, and it reminds me of Tokyo Ghoul. There's the guy who makes all of the masks. It reminds me of him. Let me introduce myself. I'm Kasumi Mifune. Oh. I appreciate you coming by to talk. Your thugs didn't give me much of an option. Heck, you think you are calling me a thug? I mean, you kind of are a thug, right? We're businessmen. You got that? This music, though, too. It sounds very... How do I put it? I don't know. I've got it alright, but don't think that dressing in a suit makes you any less of a thug. Say another word, you cop. Enough! You say another word, I'll make you wish you hadn't. Now get out, both of you. Wow, aggressive. Yes, boss. My apologies. The quality of help you can find these days isn't quite up to the standard that it was in my father's time. Wild dogs can be difficult to train, but they'll come around, even if I have to beat it into them. Yikes. This is one intimidating girl. Sit down, relax. Can I get you a drink? Yeah, I'm totally able to relax. You're just talking about, you know, beating down the wild dogs that you have to try and find, and you're only the Mifune family, and we're asking about Omega and all. Is there a little cat toy anywhere in here? No thanks or whiskey on the rocks. I want to say no thanks. But that does kind of upset the little bit of the power dynamic that's already been established. That said, I'm also pretty against social drinking in general, in and outside of the game, so I think I'm going to say no thanks. Professionalism plus 10. Ooh, I'll take it. I'm waiting for like the sanity minus... No. I see. Then excuse me while I pour one for myself. Why don't we skip the small talk and you tell me why I'm here? I'm getting to that. Seems you're a woman who doesn't like to waste time. Good. As luck would have it, neither am I. I feel you on that. Let's get right to it. A short while ago, a couple of men downstairs ran up to tell me you, a cop, had walked past my bar and into one of my nightclubs. Then I hear you've been sniffing around, asking about one of my investments. Investments? You mean Omega? Smart girl. Tell me, Ayami Ito, why is it that a cop is going around asking pointed questions like that? More curious still, not just any cop, but a publicly shamed cop on leave. Ooh. A shamed cop who's had a history of... How did they word it? Ah, yes, a history of psychotic episodes. Wow, she's got a lot of info. Got all the intel. How did you know all that? We all have friends, Detective Ito, and when detectives are wandering around my part of the city, my friends tell me everything I want to know. Honestly, you don't seem all that crazy to me. As to why you're after Omega, let's say you piqued my interest. Sorry, look at us. You said no small talk, and here we are off in the bushes somewhere. Let's get back on track, shall we? Yeah, let's. As you're not acting in any official capacity, it's safe to say that no one knows you're here, correct? I don't know if I would want to indicate that nobody knows I'm here, especially when talking to someone that could easily kill me. No, I suppose they don't. In your position, I might have tried to lie, but I appreciate the honesty. It was a rhetorical question anyway. I know for a fact there's no one coming for you. Funny, you don't strike me as the stupid type, and yet you're willingly entering a den of vipers. If you valued your neck staying on your shoulders, surely you wouldn't do something so reckless. You can skip the threats. If you wanted to do something to me, you'd have done it already. Plus, you're smart enough to know not to hurt a cop, even one in my position. Good, I like you. Given your prickly demeanor, I doubt you're working with one of my competitors, and you're definitely not here for your police buddies. Ooh, this is really cool. They're like feeling each other out, trying to analyze each other through this sort of small talk. I like this. They're both seemingly very smart, and they've got a lot going on, beneath the surface with their conversation. Okay, I give up. I have to know. What exactly is it you want to know about Omega? I'm looking for this girl. Her name is Reina. I was told she was involved with the agency somehow. I want to know what happened to her. How very noble of you. Figuring that out might be a bit difficult, as I'm afraid Omega is an extremely recent acquisition. To get back farther, you'll have to talk to its president and former owner, a man named Eiichi Higashi. As it so happens, that makes two of us who'd like to have a word with him. And based on the conversations from earlier, I feel like what's her name? Kasumi's word with him will probably be his last. Like peas in a pod, us two. Maybe, to some extent. Unfortunately, when he handed over the business, he became a bit, how should I put it, forgetful about his outstanding debts to us. And the poor thing is so scared of me that he's ignoring all my calls, probably thinking I'd do something awful to him if I found him. Can't imagine how he'd get that idea, can you? Maybe he'd prefer talking to a police officer instead of talking to me. I'm not some green recruit. I know how this works by now. What's the catch? You never tell me where he was and send me on my way for nothing. Of course I wouldn't. You'll have to prove that you can be trusted first. There's someone else I need you to talk with, a bit of a softer target than Higashi. Is he gonna be that guy out there? Pretty good deal, right? Everything you're looking for in exchange for one little job. Of course, that's how you're gonna play it up, right? But that's probably not what it actually entails. No, I'll never work for you. Just one job, right? Oh man, here's the question, right? Like, how deep in do we go, right? How low do we go in order to get what we need? The thing is, like, can we get this information otherwise? Eiichi Higashi, where is he? Phone calls. I mean, she definitely doesn't know where he is, right? So how could she tell us where he is and help us get to him, right? Beyond what we can already do ourselves. Would he be more responsive to a cop via phone? Because that's all I can see Kasumi being able to offer. Oh man, I don't know. This is tough. I don't think I want to get involved with the Mifunes. I don't think I want to get involved. It might be better to just say, no, I'll never work for you. We've already kind of established this sort of like personality of or demeanor, this prickly demeanor as she put it. So I think if we were to be killed or something like that, we already would have been. And obviously the one job is very much a slippery slope. I'm gonna say I'll never work for you. Oh, don't make this more difficult than it has to be. You'll agree eventually, so why fight it? I know a lot about you. Top of your class and one of the best detectives on the force. You wouldn't let something as pesky as morals get in the way of good information, would you? I've heard about you too. Kasumi Mifune. Or more accurately, I heard a lot about your father. As you should. My father was a good man. It's not surprising you know more about him than me. That'll change soon enough. I won't be a footnote in his story much longer. My father always undervalued the power of information, but I really get to know the people I associate with. You, for instance. Everything you've done paints the picture of someone who's very determined and very desperate to find this girl of yours. Don't let other people tell you otherwise, detective. I think those traits are a wonderful combination. They are, at times, but they're not entirely perfect, and they can lead to, like I mentioned, a very slippery slope. However, it also means you don't have a whole lot of bargaining power right now. If you don't want to work with me, that's fine. You can go home and quietly overdose on whatever medication they've got you taking instead. Furthermore, I could just refuse your request altogether, but that'd be so boring. We both need something, so let's help each other instead. Do the job I ask, and I'll tell you what I know about little Hikashi. As I was saying, like him, there's another business owner in Akihabara who is unfortunately behind on her payments as well. Business owner in Akihabara who is unfortunately behind on her payments as well. Who would this be? Would this be the cat shop? Such a shame too. I really want a straightforward relationship with this one. See, I help out with a few things. In exchange, she kicks back a little of her business. Sometimes we send over new contracts to renegotiate the terms of our mutually beneficial relationship. Sadly, she's neglected to sign the newest one. I'm a cop, not some Yakuza debt collector. Do it yourself. Yeah, the framing of this, it's kind of like we enter into this deal and then we change the deal after it's been started or after we've already contributed our part. I'm not about that. Suspended cop. You can't parade your badge around as proof that you're some white knight anymore. Due to the recent transition of power, I can't do it myself just this minute. The dogs at Tokyo Police Headquarters start panting whenever me or any of my men are seen outside of Kabukicho. I'm not asking you to club someone's head in, I'm only asking you to give them a friendly reminder to keep up to date on their paperwork. Easy, right? Here, take it. Do this for me and I'll feel a lot more comfortable giving out information about Omega. Yikes. So yeah, this is like a personal invoice per se. I'm trying to read kanji, but that's quite a bit of money. That's like $4,500. Every month. Yeah, so every month they'll pay the same amount. Also, I'll remind you, with your impending review, it would be unseemly if it got out that you were meeting with Yakuza, wouldn't it? Blackmail, huh? That's such an ugly word. And here I thought we were becoming friends. No, I'm just stating the facts of the situation is all. The business you're going to is a cat cafe. I knew it. In Akihabara. Kazu can give you the address on the way. And I knew it. I knew it would be. Oh man. Wait, a cat cafe or what? A cat cafe. What else would it be? Well, a cat cafe or a cat-made cafe. What? Are we talking cats or people dressed like cats? Because a freaking cat cafe. Actual cats. Adorable, fluffy, precious cats. Why the heck would I invest in some stupid maid cafe? Cats. Normal cats. Darn it, now I'm all worked up. Look, get that contract signed and we'll talk. Okay, so we're not in the best position. Now that we've kind of stooped to the level of the Yakuza, it seems. And we've got to go over to this cat cafe now. It's not looking super hot. Well, I guess we'll head on over to Akihabara, right? I guess that's like what there is to do, right? We've got to go to the cat cafe. Oh, I feel bad because the cat cafe owner seemed so nice. I don't want to work for the Yakuza. I don't want to get involved with all that. Okay. So here we are at the cat cafe, and it seems like we're gonna have to go in there, get this contract signed. The question is, how forceful do we have to be, right? Like, what if she says no? Do we have to come back with a signed contract if we want that information? Is there a route where we can potentially try to get this information on our own by some other means? What if we're trying to be forceful with Kasumi instead of the cat cafe? A lot of decisions, a lot of opportunities. I as you guys can probably already tell, am planning on exploring those options in the next episode. Yeah, I'm really excited. I don't know exactly where this is going to go. Like I said, I think this is a very slippery slope, and we need to play this part of the game very carefully if we don't want to slip into insanity, into the underground, into illegality. We're running a very fine ethical and moral line right now. So, anyways, let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comment section below, what you guys are looking forward to. If you guys think I should have made any of the decisions differently, if you guys would have done things differently, I'm always curious to hear what you guys would have done. But anyways, enough rambling. I will see you guys in the next episode of Tokyo Dark. But until then, this has been Night Zero, and this mission is complete.